Web3.tv.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another interview at the Bitcoin MENA Abu Dhabi 2025. I'm Adel, the host. Today we have Gregg with us from BTC Inc. Gregg, how are you doing?
A bit tired, but
I can imagine.
It's
a few days of this.
Yeah, but I'm doing good.
Amazing. Let's get straight into it. So I want to know a bit about you, your background. How did you get inspired by crypto in the first place?
I'm coming from a family that has got a bit of distrust in banks, for sure. So I kind of went down the rabbit hole of gold, traditional finance, sort of understanding about how central banks work. And yeah, I sort of stumbled upon Bitcoin in the way that a lot of people do. And yeah, bought a bit of Bitcoin to start with, and then got a little bit distracted by sort of crypto more broadly. And then certainly as I started to understand a little bit more about how money is created, etc.
Yes.
That really made Bitcoin's properties stand out a little bit to me now. And now I'm very much Bitcoin only and bringing the Bitcoin only conference to the Middle East.
That's great. I mean, thanks to you, we have this experience. I was here last year. I'm here again. I'm covering the event. Really, really excited to see so many different booths here, and they're all building different things. Now, going into Bitcoin BTC Inc., tell us a bit about yourself from the company perspective. They've been around since 13 years. Odds.
Yeah, 13 or something, yeah.
So what's their vision and mission?
Hyperbitcoinization. We believe that Bitcoin eats everything. Bitcoin becomes the settlement layer of the financial system.
Right.
We differentiate ourselves when it comes to events because we focus on, understanding Bitcoin and treating it very differently to the other, crypto space more broadly.
Right.
But yeah, we have the Bitcoin magazine, of course. It's one of the oldest publications in Bitcoin. The conference was born out of that. This conference is part of our, international expansion. We've got our flagship in the States. We've got Amsterdam. We have Hong Kong, and then of course we've got Abu Dhabi. But yeah, we just try to preach the message of study Bitcoin, not crypto.
Okay, amazing. And going forward, going into 2026 and beyond, which is just a month away, what sort of key trends do you see in the Bitcoin space, crypto space in general?
Good question. Look, we've had the treasury, we had like paper Bitcoin summer, as people were calling it.
Yes.
Corporate accumulation of Bitcoin. That
Yes.
market is certainly softened right now, but I think whether you're a person or a company or a nation state, Bitcoin, I believe the world's going to become more digital, not
Yes.
less digital.
Yes.
And having the native money of the internet, whether you're a company or a nation or a person, I think is going to become really important. And I think one of the things that I'm noticing is certainly that I think some of the properties of Bitcoin are really starting to show, show real strengths.
Right.
We've got a lot of capital controls coming in Europe.
Right.
A lot of technocratic governments that are coming in.
Yep.
And I think being your own bank is probably going to be, something very beneficial for people in the
For
future.
sure.
Yeah.
Taking back control,
Yep.
having safety over your own balance, and not having somebody have surveillance over your balance.
Sure.
It's your money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So really, that's really
And
great to
also
hear.
verifiable as well. I mean, you might have seen CZ on stage the other day with Peter Schiff.
Yes, I saw that.
I mean, you know what you've got. You cannot fake Bitcoin. Even if you're accumulating gold, even at the very top end of purity of gold, there is a massive variety, especially when you're talking at volume.
Yep.
So yeah, Bitcoin is the hardest asset humanity's ever created, and I think that narrative is going to really start picking up over the next few years.
Amazing. Just before we wrap up, for those watching, if they're interested to get in touch with you, where can they find you? Or the company?
Well, BTC Inc. Yeah. So you can Google BTC Inc. Obviously, Bitcoin MENA is this conference.
Yep.
I'm somewhat elusive online, but
Okay.
I don't like to be too public.
I know.
This is uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, certainly look out for BTC Inc. and Bitcoin MENA online. And
Will
also,
do.
of course, our new treasury company, Nakamoto.
Nakamoto. Brilliant name.
Of course.
All right, Gregg, thanks so much for your time. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you found this insightful. We'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out Gregg's profile as well as BTC Inc. Thank you again. I'm Adel, the host, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Web3.